Yo, what's going on, Cowboys fans? Hey, as always, it's your boy Foots, the King, or the King with the DA. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I know my last video was, let's just say, it was, not the nicest of videos, but it was honest hour. It was the truth, and it was, this video it's a game preview. And I'm looking at some things and went back and watched the Jets-Eagles game. Got a bunch of stuff to get to that. But you notice I didn't do 5 things. The rest of the season, it's time to get some questions answered. And quick housekeeping before I even get to the meat and potatoes of this video. If you guys follow me on Sportscaster, I'm mailing you guys one of this. All of you guys who've been keeping up with me, I appreciate it. One of these, excuse me. This is my album. It's called A Happy Home. It's by Foots and Coles. We did all the production, the writing, the live music. A lot of you guys who have been with me know that I do music and you guys support me. Sportscaster should be up in either this corner or this corner, one of the two. Go click the link, and now what that allows you to do is be able to follow along with me while the game is on. I go live, and it's just a really cool app. So make sure you guys do that. I'm mailing you guys that for free. Once you go follow me, come back here, click done, and then email me your address, and it's just that simple. So thank you guys always for supporting me. I don't take that for granted. Now, questions that need to get answered. Obviously, we know that this Jets team is bad, okay? That really goes without saying. The Jets are not good. I don't think that I've ever heard, I don't think in the history of the NFL there's ever been a quarterback that got mono and actually, missed games. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, but Sam Darnold is back. Somebody who I liked coming out of USC who has not done much in the league. Let's just be honest. I mean, he's shown some flashes, but as far as him really being a player, no. And they're 0-4. The Dolphins are 0-4. The Bills are 4-1, and the Patriots are 5-0. And you play that division, so you definitely need to win the games that you should win. And I like so listening to the players yesterday. Wednesday, they had their media availability. I really liked hearing Amari Cooper's accountability. He echoed it again and again. And it's true, watching that game, he doesn't drop the ball. Maybe that game is different. Now, your defense still has to tackle. And that's going to be one of the things that I hit in this video. Your defense still has to tackle. Your linebackers still have to fill. And, it's time for this secondary to make some plays. Okay, that's going to be one of the things that I want to hit in this video. You're playing Demaryius Thomas, okay? You're playing Jamison Crowder. You're playing guys, Robbie Anderson or whoever. You're playing Janders, okay? You need to go out and have a dominant performance defensively. You do. Now, there's one person on this Jets offense who can do it, and that's Le'Veon Bell. He still runs with that patience. And he's actually, to see that this team, I'm pretty sure he knows that this team isn't going to be much. He's actually trying really hard. He's actually still running with that, with that cat-like quickness and patience. And that offensive line is really bad. They've allowed a lot of sacks. I think it's the number's 14. And watching that right tackle, it's god-awful. Brandon Shell, he's terrible. But a question that needs to be answered is, I like what Robert Quinn's doing. Does DeMarcus Lawrence still play on his team? Can he take advantage of what this team is not good at, right? So what I said I would get back to it in tackling, right? So let's talk about it. This is a good test because guess what? You just made Aaron Jones look like Barry Sanders. And Le'Veon Bell's a better player. Now, he doesn't have the pieces around him. And grading Green Bay's line, I didn't think that they were world beaters, but they schemed some things. to beat you. They schemed some things, some inside runs, some pull action, and they did some things to punch you in the mouth as a team and as a defense. And guess what? This is a copycat league. So, yes, the Jets are 0, but they still want to try to win the game. You see what I'm saying? So they're still going to turn on that Green Bay film saying, I wonder if we get this guard, or Ryan Khalil, who's a decent center, or this, that, and the third. I wonder if we get Brian Winters, the Jets guard. I wonder if we get him on Leighton Vander Esch, what'll happen? Because in the red zone, Leighton Vander Esch was on his back. So I'm looking at linebacker play. I'm looking at defensive line play across the board. All right. I love Rob Marinelli's scheme. I really do. Get up the field fast and on the way to the quarterback, play the run. But that doesn't work if, guys are running free next level to go block what you're doing, and they're using your aggressiveness against you. So that'll be a question that needs to be answered. All right. Yes, this team is 0, but one thing that the Cowboys like to do is play down the competition, i.e., the first half of that Dolphins game. Okay? So, this is not, I'm going to tell you right now, this game, not the Eagles game. Dallas will be up for the Eagles game. It's this game. These are the games that scare me the most. All right? Sam Darnold coming back, has a lot to prove. He needs to really get his career jump started. What better game than to go out there and try to make a bunch of plays against the Cowboys? At home, you're back. You've heard for the last 4 weeks that you're the quarterback, the first quarterback in NFL history with mono, and you're missing games because of that. You've heard that for the last 4 weeks. So don't go out here and fart around with these guys. Get up, make them play from behind. Another question, and I'm glad I was able to, my brain, sometimes it works, y'all. I'm glad I was able to segue into that. How about Dallas plays with a lead for once? How about Dak? I know they've been showing that stat that his third quarters have been amazing. I don't care. Now it's time for the Cowboys to play with the lead. How about we go to a vintage game plan? Run the ball a lot early with 21. Because guess what? This Jets D-line, all those first-round picks, Quentin Williams, the whole 9, blah, blah, blah. There's running lanes there, guys. There really, really is. I don't think C.J. Mosley's playing. You guys check me on that. I'm watching Philly tape. I'm watching some other games. I'm watching the Browns game. Bad offensive line the Browns have. They were able to run the ball a little bit. So, Dallas, run the ball. Obviously, no Tyron. I wouldn't rush him back. Cam Fleming, get him help. Do whatever you got to do. These Jets corners are just average. Okay? This Jets defense outside of Jamal Adams is just average. Go out and win the game convincingly. Run the ball. Throw the ball back to Coop. Throw the ball to Michael Gallup. Get these guys involved. Run your show and score early and often. Make them be one-dimensional. Make them get out of the run game. Okay? Now you're cooking with grease. And guess what? Now maybe a turnover will come. Maybe Jordan Lewis gets a chance to play. I don't know. But you see what I'm saying, Cowboys fans? These are the questions that I want answered because I'm telling you now, this is the game. I know people say Dallas will be ready for Philly. Remember that I said that on this video. Dallas will be ready for Philly. They'll go out there. They know what type of game it is. Everybody's antennas will be up. It'll be to really pull away in the division. And Philly has a tough game this weekend. So the whole 9, right? Dallas will be ready for that team. But is Dallas good enough to come out and after a bad loss, because that was a bad loss against Green Bay. You didn't get beat. You lost the game. All right? 31-3 is not the Cowboys team that I think that they should be. That score, when they were down 31-3, you're like, this isn't Dallas. And they came back and fought, but you guys get my point. So they'll be ready for Philly. You need to be ready for a team like this. who has nothing to lose, who's going to play with house money, who Adam Gase, to me, I don't even know how he has a head coaching job, but he has one, and he's going to probably pull every stop. And you know what he should? Questions that need to be answered. Questions that need to be answered. All right, Cowboys fans, it's your boy Foots the King. Jets, Cows. Why you guys hate when I say cows? I like cows. Okay, Jets, Cowboys. I'm a man of the people. Y'all say I don't like it. It's cool. Jets, Cowboys. All right, let's win this game, y'all. Like, seriously. And it sucks because as a Cowboys fan, you seriously have to watch, like, you want to get happy, but then penalty or long run, bring it back because Tavon Austin's holding. No. Cowboys fans, what do you guys think? It's your boy Foots the King as always. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Bye.